I was just looking all angry. I was like, listen, I just realized it's Friday, y'all. And I'm like, trust all is well and I pray the same. Going to do a quick reading. This is probably all I'm going to do today. See if I can be productive on this Saturday Eve, whatever. I don't even know. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know if it resonates. I'm out in the open, so y'all. I said, yeah. I don't really care. Like, I'm out in the open. So no, it's like a place where a lot of people walking back and forth. So I'm gonna try to keep it real, you know what I'm saying? Discreet like trust all is well, pray the same. Help me hurry to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're just gonna tap into the current energies and see what's feng shuiing in the elements. Let me stop. I just got the vibe of some of y'all probably trying to keep stuff to yourself. 111 on the clock. I don't even feel like picking up those cards. Hold on. Oh my goodness. I'm like, dude. Well, it was a lot. Yeah, it's a lot. Not a lot, but it's enough for me to be like, this might be the reading. So we got the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Swords. I was about to say the Eight of Swords, but I was like, no, the Ace of Swords. But yeah, we had an Eight of Swords also, and a Six of Swords in reverse. I'm just getting the problem. Dang, that's crazy. That was a quick one. Sure, why not? I did see what card flipped over. Was it the Seven of Cups? I can't remember because I put it back in the thing. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. The problem is that you 222 is that, well, I said, okay, to calm down. Okay, so we got the Knight of Cups in reverse, right? And the Eight of Swords, right? In the upright with the Six of Swords in reverse. Okay, so I just heard this in another reading, but this is what it is, right? It's not that they can't leave you alone, but it's like you stuck in their head, like you living rent free in their head or whatever. And part of the problem is that people actually do you wrong, did you wrong, had wrong intentions or ill intentions or whatever. That's one thing, and that's karma. Like their conscience is eating at them, right? The other half of it, the reason is because you are who you say you are. It's like you're authentic. You're real with yourself. Like, it's not a facade. It's like you was whole time really nice. It wasn't a a ploy. It wasn't a schematic. It wasn't a tactic. You were really, I just heard, in love. You really loved them. You weren't playing games like they were. Okay, so you had the Queen of Cups in the upright and the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Okay, this is, I mean, you got, anyway, I'm not going too deep into it because, like I said, these are the cards that fell out. Yo, okay. And the thing is like the realization of it all, like the after the fact, the aftermath of it all is like, you know how they say distance makes the heart grow fond, or you don't miss your water until your well run dry, blah blah blah. All the things. Anyway, it's like the karma. I don't even want to keep saying karma, dharma. You know, it's like it might have taken you however long to catch up to. You can't just be out here giving it away for free 99. And I don't mean like that. But I mean, like, people should have to earn your trust. I was trying to tell my daughter last night. Y'all be talking to my child like, oh my God. I don't care. What you not gonna do is say my mother didn't tell me. Okay? You're not going to be one of the ones to be like, my mother didn't tell me. Because your mother damn near told you almost. I try to be age appropriate, you know, and I still try to shield her from certain things. But, yeah, I was just letting her know, like, I don't trust nobody. Nobody. She was like, well, what about such and such's mom? And she told me one of the little kids in her class. I'm like, I definitely don't trust her. I don't even know her. I don't know that lady. Why would I trust her? But this is to an 8-year-old. Anyway, and I was just explaining to her what a lesson that I've had to learn. And hopefully she will not go through, you know, who knows? Everybody go through their own thing. But anyway, that's the whole point. You actually have to learn this lesson dealing with people who just they didn't trust people. Like, people don't trust people. People is real. I mean, and it's not that they don't trust people, but the people who is really out here, that look like something. No, I don't think so. The people who are really out here doing the most, doing the mess, being schemy, being whatever, right? They don't trust nobody. They don't damn well not to trust nobody. They play like they do. They know how to play the game and stick to the script. You know what I'm saying? They don't trust nobody. They know not to trust nobody, because if anybody was half a sense or doing half of what they out here doing, they know damn well, you know, motherfuckers is not right in the head. And anyway, you had to learn that on the flip side. However, their lesson was to learn that it's really people out here that's like genuine and honest and loving. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not to say that they don't know that there are people like borderline, like not green, not to say green, but it was like you was one of them, and you were one that should not have been played with. That's the point. Not to say, oh, it's not nobody out here. Yeah, they thought you was a target. You know, and the aftermath of it all is like they never thought that they would be like, oh my goodness, feeling the way that they feel. You know, this is two people who be like, oh, you know, thinking that they can play with everybody and oh, F love and oh, I don't need this, I'm good. Woo, woo. Yeah, until I just heard, until you need somebody to wipe your ass. I'm sorry, and I'm not saying this to everybody, but you know, you get to a certain point in your life where you realize that, you know, I probably should have did right by that one. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, digress. I'm just getting a whole lot. Oh, and the other thing is with the 9 of Cups and the upright with the Ace of Swords with the Queen of Cups, it's like your karma or dharma or whatever is like you calm down, is them seeing you or being able you to be able to be seen. I don't know whether it's being seen or whether it's something about being seen, right? But being seen as like you're happier, you're healthier, you have your wits about you, you look like you're doing good. Like I'm not saying like, of course everybody going through stuff, everybody got life, be life, and listen, but it's something about you don't have the weight of ill will weighing on you. 9/11 day, right? Like people's lives, like you in peace, you're in peace, you have a peaceful and it's something about you not allowing the drama, you not allowing the chaos, you not allowing the malarkey, you not allowing the, maybe you finally got to the point where you like I don't know what it is with the 6 of Swords in reverse though. With the 8 of Swords, it's the mental, it's the, I think a lot of people are checking, and this be the check-in. This really sometimes just be the answer. And I've heard this before, and people say it all the time. When you leave people alone, let's just say people could cause you or call you the issue. And, you know, you be like, am I the drama? I keep hearing it. Shout out Cardi B. Am I the drama? And the truth is, yes, you are the drama, because you're not like them. You are actually real. Go figure. Like, you are actually authentic and original. I don't know. And this world is like, when you realize, like, I don't even think half these people out here is real. If you're familiar with the movie Inception, that's a whole nother story. And to a certain extent, I really do believe most of the stuff, most of these people, most of damn near everything is a projection. And I think a lot of it is for your, I don't even know how I just got into that. But the point is, you're not, you're real. You're real. And that's the glitch. You know, that's why a lot of times, like, things just, not to say they don't go right for you. It's like you're presenting a glitch, an anomaly in the system, in the, you know, in the programming. And it's like the awareness of it all, like, oh my goodness, don't look, don't let it be known that you're actually aware. You know, anyway, that's a whole nother story. I digress. But it's being seen. I think, you know, you being able to stand on it and not succumbing to the, you know, the games, the foolishness, the illusions, the mind. Like, when I see the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups in reverse, those two cards, the King of Cups for sure. But the Knight of Cups, we're not talking about playing games. You know, and the whole point, I think, a lot of times is to get you to doubt yourself, or not to know who you are, what you're capable of, or like to get you to believe in a lie or an illusion, and to get you to buy into it. Because if I can get you to buy into it, then my work here is done. You will continue to perpetuate most of the rest of it on your own, right? Like, I didn't tell you 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. I didn't tell you that. You believe, you made that up in your head. Yeah, but it was based off of some of the other stuff that you were saying. But yeah, I never said that type of stuff, you know. And then they'd be like, oh, but don't you remember when you said? And then they'd be like, no, I don't remember. I didn't say that. And then they'd be like, but hold on, I have a text. Remember that? You don't remember who? Do you see your name up there? You see that telephone number where it came from? That was your number. Remember? Oh, yeah. But it's like that type of person who will literally play all the mind games, all the emotional tactics, all the things. And you're like, it really takes a person to be secure within themselves. One, not to go back and forth, not to play into it, like to really leave the scene. To leave the scene. And it's something about you being able, them not wanting you to. I remember it was a person, goodness grief, it was a person, and they were like, if you, I'm gonna just say it. They was like, if you fuck with me, you stuck with me. And back in the day when they first, I remember back in the day, it was kind of funny. If you fuck with me, you stuck with me, ha ha ha. But then the more and more they said it, I was just thinking to myself, like, that's it's kind of right. And like, as I remember removing myself strategically or whatever, I just remember that playing in my head, and I was like, cancel, you know, just all type of stuff. And anyway, people having to be mindful of their words, people having to be mindful of the things that they say, you know, and not only be mindful, like the person that's hearing it or the person that they're saying it to, having to be mindful of the power of those words, you know, and like, hold up, you know. So anyway, and you wonder why sometimes it's so hard to release, or so hard to get away from certain things, or so hard to detach, right? And that's part of possibly why some of the people are going through whatever they're going through now. Like, yeah, you remember what you were saying? Anyway, neither here nor there. You're removing yourself, and whether you're still working on it or whether you're still actively, you know, implementing detachment strategies, it's like the proof is in the pudding. What is it? My offspring will bear, I don't know, y'all. Sometimes these verses in the Bible, but I know it's a verse in the Bible anyway. Is about the fruit from the tree will bear witness, you know, to the miracle that is taking place. Like the fact that you are able to get up out here and live your life and be in your right mind. I'm thinking thoughts and I'm like, don't say that out loud, right? No, but seriously, the fact that you are able to get out here and still do what you're doing, 15:51 on the clock, it's just, it's very telling. It's very telling, because you'll still have those who are like, not to be funny, want to come and mess up your peace, want to come and mess up what you got going on, want to, you know, try to infiltrate and misery loves company, try to get you to be going through whatever they going through and dealing with whatever they dealing with. And it's like, I don't live like that. I never did. I'm just not that type of person. I won't go through some of those things. Not to say you won't have your stuff that you go through. I think life is just that way. Like, it presents lessons and obstacles. It's part of the strengthening, and like, you have to go through certain things in order for you to grow, you know. Like, and it's interesting, I know this has nothing to do with it, but with your teeth, like, you have to eat things where you chew. You have to, you know, or else your teeth will, like, not deteriorate, but like, they won't, your gum, I don't know, it's a whole lot of stuff that goes into it, but it's like, you have to life will have continue to present things where it'll force you to exercise, force you to work out, or force you to, you know, like, have to fight, or force you to have to, obviously in different ways, you know. But even with your mental, like, a lot of this stuff, you learn some lessons, boy. And maybe you're just entering into a phase in your life where it's like, it's going to be softer, a little bit more effortless. Softer, more effortless, more, you know, I keep getting like in the Ace of Swords, it's like, it's a new beginning though. It's a new way of being, existing, like seeing things in a way that is like, it's for you, not like, and matter of fact, like, you're really having to rewrite your narrative, like, something about stop telling a story. Like, let that shit go. When you let it go, you gotta let it go completely. It's almost damn near like you gotta act as if it never happened. Oh, that's so cute. They must be going their way to take pictures. Oh, I guess. This is like the mother and the father both wearing red striped shirts. So cute. I mean, okay. Anyway, I almost feel like showing y'all. Anyway, happy thoughts. Yeah, so that's the biggest thing. I don't even know. What are those things that, you know, they say if you blow on it and make a wish? Yeah, one just flew like right past. Yeah, so that it was a few things that I was getting out of that, but definitely just big on the, I don't know if it's smarter than they thought you were, or the excuse me, just being guided, like, you know. And that's not to say that you're like really that smart, not to be funny, but some of the things, like, I feel like you were just protected by the divine because you were so innocent. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really do believe that, like, sometimes like people out here, like, you made it out by the hair on your chinny chin chin, like, by the skin of your teeth, or not, like, grace and mercy, like, for sure. and there's a damn mosquito in this car, I promise you. So let me stop. But that's it. I ain't want to make it too long, especially before this daggone video cut off. Those cards fell out, and apparently that story wanted to be told. But with that Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords, the Queen of Cups to the Ace of Swords to the Nine of Cups, you know, it's just really is given, like, because you did not let the world make your heart grow cold, because you didn't, you know, go low when they went low. You stayed in your Queen of Cups energy. And even now it's like, damn, like, give me something. Give me one card on that Queen of Cups. I'm just gonna look in the middle. I ain't gonna say it was easy. Ain't nobody said it was easy, because you probably wanted to go out here and serve, deal out some, I'm trying to mind my words. You probably want to deal out some justice. There you go. What? I know that's. I'm putting the cards back in the box, y'all. And I'm over here like, oh, you probably want to deal out some justice in reverse, but you did not. You possibly even felt like justice wasn't going to be served in your situation. And I'm telling you, the very fact that you're able to move how you're moving now, and be of a sound mind, and be at peace, and be, you know, I'm feeling like that Nine of Cups. I know it's a Nine of Cups, but I'm really getting the Nine of Pentacles. I'm feeling the Nine of Pentacles, but it's the Nine of Cups, you know. And that's fine, either one, you know. But to me, it's about the vibes, you know. And the fact that you still out here giving it, I don't want to say giving it out. I feel like you probably giving it out a little differently. Okay, just a little differently. Just a little differently. And that's because, excuse me, y'all. I'm over here. What kind of bro? You're just living and learning out here, and 22:33 on the clock. But yeah, something about staying true to you, your authentic, loving, caring, compassionate self. It's just, I feel like you in a space, in a phase now where it's like all this love is being poured back into you now. And it's something about this being your truth, this being your, you know, your new way of being. And I keep saying new way of being with the sword, Ace of Swords, because it's like that governs your mental, like that can even be law abiding. This is my I would say my truth, my new narrative, my, I don't know, it's definitely a word. My motto. Like, somebody could be coming up with a, you know, affirmations and all this other stuff, like to rewrite, to reframe, and you know, cause you aren't who you were. I for sure. Look, let me get out this car. Go run in the store real quick. Anyway, that's it. That's all. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know if it resonates. Look, y'all, I'm over here like everything. Well, it just is what it is. Even the cards that just want to fall out. But okay, you shuffled enough. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, just thinking about the Justice in reverse. I keep going back to the Ace of Swords. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes this be the justice. Truly. Like, I don't even, some of the stuff I want to say, but you know, I'll be trying to be mindful of what I'm saying. But when you see justice being served, or whatever you thought or think like justice should be or should have been, or whatever, just be mindful that you too are being shown grace and mercy in other areas or in other facets. So, you know, just be slow to try to deal out not revenge, but judgment on others. That's the only thing. Like, you too, you out here, you need, you know, we not perfect out here in these streets. But anyway, that is it. That is all. Be content, be grateful, be thankful for the grace and mercy that is being shown to you by way of the universe, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, everything, all things that is the collective, right? Because that is what's going to carry you. Not having, like, you know, no type of I forget what you call it, not revenge, but you know. And that is what people are dealing with. That's on their own conscience. You know, let people deal with, you know, whatever they dealing with by way of what they did or didn't do. Like, it's something about you not carrying that with you. You're not affected. People probably, you know, wanted to remove their support or remove anyway, or even try to hinder your movement, you know, stuff like that. And it's like, but you still out here thriving, you still out here moving, you still out here like shining, you still out here doing everything, filling your cups and doing everything that you set your little heart on or set your mind to. And people are like really somehow distraught that their tactics or their, I mean, people do some weird stuff. Anyway, that's it. That's all. Catch up with y'all in the next one. Like, share, subscribe. Okay, peace.